Okay.
We're back.
We're back, baby. You guys excited or what? Scumbag or Scoundrel making a comeback. We took a little bit of a hiatus, as you know. Ed, you were in England.
And now I'm back due to all the crazy stuff going on in the world.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That's rough. You had a tour set up, and that didn't end up happening.
But here we are in the new Scumbag or Scoundrel studio location.
The new studio location. It looks pretty good. As you can see, we brought back a former guest that we've already had on. I'm pretty excited to have her back. She's a very, very funny individual. And obviously, the last episode was one of my favorites. Making somebody puke on camera is always a good time. We got Benett Carlton, y'all. Okay, all right. Benett, we've had you, obviously with COVID going on, like there's not a whole lot of comedy going on, but have you been keeping busy doing any comedy related shit or just being a classic depressed human being like me?
I started skateboarding again.
That's good.
There you go.
Not that good. Falling a lot.
Yeah, that's all right.
Not good. Really sucky, I'm noticing.
What's your coolest trick that you can do?
I can do a Casper.
What exactly is that for our friends that don't know what the fuck a Casper
just
is?
Google Rodney Mullen. I don't know.
All right, there you go. Just Google Rodney Mullen and Google Casper the
I'm
Ghost.
not going to do the emotional work for you.
Oh, God. Okay, cool. So you've been busy skateboarding. At least you're keeping active. We, as you guys probably know, we went to Humber Comedy Program together. And we're both from the similar area. We're both from Sarnia-ish. You're from literally Sarnia, but Ed and I are from small community kind of surrounding Sarnia. And you go home pretty often, going back to Sarnia?
Every so often, yeah. See my ma.
See mommy, yeah. How you doing, ma? Okay, awesome. I mean, like, I think we can just probably like jump right into it and
get into the goods. For those of you who don't remember.
Oh, right. We should explain what the fuck the even podcast is for you.
The reboot. We're here to tell stories. Listen to stories and determine whether the people in the stories are scumbags. You know, you can't trust this guy. Bad person. Don't want him around. Or, you know, if it's scandalous, scoundrel-like behavior. Yeah.
More like a rap scoundrel, like a young, stupid kid. Like, that's the difference. Scumbag is like a fucking piece of shit. Scoundrel is, you were drunk or you're just being silly. You're doing young kid stuff. You're an idiot. Silly. But you're just being a little silly little monkey, aren't you? All right, yeah, I think let's jump into it because we were briefly talking about what stories you had to bring to the table, and they all seem pretty funny. I don't know what order you wanted to go into, but honestly, they're all...
Oh, fucking... All right, let's...
You're a greasy bitch.
This is the only time I genuinely will admit that I can't say this isn't scummy. It's a fucking greasy horror show.
We got a self-loathsome scumbag who's straight up already calling it scumbag.
Oh, I feel bad. Yeah. It was a long time ago. It's like when you said gay in grade 7 to everything, you know? So
I said that up until like grade 11.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I've never said it even once, so...
When I moved to Toronto, I got out of a long relationship, and I figured, I'm a gay.
Yeah.
Fresh to places that have gays. Yeah. And I figured, let's go.
You're also a very giving gay. You're very you eat a lot of puss, right? And that's very nice for a lot of people.
Yeah, no, I've never tried anything but pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a fan of cats though.
I know. You babysat my cat and she was a real fucking bitch to you. Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Anyway, speaking of bitches, I was a D-hole bitch. And there was these 3 girls I hooked up with before I moved to Toronto, but during Pride. I call it my hat trick Pride.
I like that you have a nickname for it, eh?
Yeah, it's greasy. It's fucked.
That's how you know it's greasy. The greasier it is that you have names for it.
Yeah, no. And that same Pride, came out of the hotel room with a buddy of mine and my sister, and this girl walked up to me and said, "Hey, Benett," and I had no fucking clue who she was. I'm pretty sure I had her underwear. But so once I moved to Toronto, I had 3 pairs of underwear from other girls.
Making a collection?
And there
My
was
favorite
like,
thing though is like, can I ask you how you collected this underwear? Because like, do they know that you
Yeah,
have the
what
underwear? Or were they
happened
just
here?
like, were they waking up the next morning and be like, I can't find my fucking underwear? And you're like, I don't know.
some girls are very giving.
All right, they just
And
let you keep it.
they're like, sometimes they put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
or they're like, it's maybe they leave it to assert dominance.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that
Sure.
too. But so I had like a large, a medium, and a small from being greasy.
Yeah, you got the whole trifecta.
Progressive.
And so
She don't discriminate against nobody as long as they will have sex. Oh yeah, check it back.
Alrighty. So once I moved to Toronto, I started playing the field. Really, I was just like, I will. They say if you want to get over someone, to get under someone. So like, I'm gonna get under as many people as possible. Sure. But the thing was, I started to realize that like, I think I was 21 or 22 when I went to Humber.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I got nothing. I'm fucking
Come on,
letting
Ed,
you guys
finish it
know.
off.
Get him a Viagra. That's what those are for, right?
Yeah, for burping.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I started realizing that sometimes people stick around. And so if you can't go to their place because, you know, certain things, or you're just really close to your own place, then instead of going to their place and you can sneak out, they might stay there. And normally, it'd be like, hey, I can call you an Uber, and they'd go. Or I'd have work. There's a couple times I was like, these girls are sticking around. I mean, they're pretty, they're beautiful, but I'm a hoe, and I'm proudly a hoe. I mean, I do comedy, and a lot of times it's for free. Everyone's a whore for something, and I'm
for laughs.
right? Yeah, exactly. I'm fucking down for it. You're a whore for memes. You're a whore for music. We all have shit, but I started to realize after an incident, a girl came over and she saw a pair of underwear and she was like,
That wasn't hers, obviously.
yeah. Okay. She was like, whose are those? And I was like, oh, sorry. And then she left. And I was like, oh, this could work out. Right? No one's sticking around
Wait,
anymore.
hold on. Yeah, the light bulb pops
Right?
up
I was
above
like,
your head.
hey,
You're
this
like,
could
oh,
be
shit,
this
is
could
it.
be something.
Great
So,
way to get them out there.
So I started after that. I was like, okay, depending on how who the girl is as a person.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, I was just doing it to. I mean, I like girls.
Yeah, very
But
much.
then I just dove in very deep with the ladies, and
And that was your signature move. You were leaving underwear out, like you were just like you get
so
them the fuck
I
moving
would,
in the morning.
yeah. So I would just, I get up and I'd be like, oh, like I mean, I normally would sneak out, so I figured, you know, other women would also
Right.
probably,
Yeah, want to get going. No, sometimes they just want to hang out.
you know, and so unless something's popping in the morning, you know,
Yeah.
then I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Right.
So I started just leaving either of the three panties there.
Wait, so was
And
there?
I will admit, because it makes it, apparently to my girlfriend, it makes it greasier, that I did not wash the underwear.
No, of course not.
No, you want it,
You want the stench still there.
you know?
Now, was there a deciding factor on which underwear you would choose for a specific girl that came through?
Yeah.
Or was it you? So you had like a whole actually strategic game plan to be like, oh, this is the type of girl that's here. I'm going to use the bigger, the smaller, the medium underwear for.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because the thing is when I was lucky, I'd get someone who had a nice booty, and the booty's everything.
I'm all about the booty life too.
If you have tits but no ass, why does it matter? That's like me. No one likes me because I have no ass, but I got
like you.
but I got this shit. Yeah, but you like me because I'm gay.
No, I like you. How you got a big fat ass, dude?
But so, if there was someone that got a nice booty there, I
Right.
might not lay the underwear out right away.
Okay.
I might give it a little bit of time.
Now, why is that?
Well, because maybe they come back.
Oh, okay. You want them to come back.
I mean, if I was them, I wouldn't come back.
Right.
Right? So,
Yeah.
and then that's where you leave the small.
You leave the small. Now, why do you leave the small?
Because she got a big booty and she gonna go, oh, a small.
I know that ain't fitting my big fat booty.
Yeah, that's
I
some-
see. Okay, so they can't even mistake that for their own then.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Right?
Okay.
It's like I don't wear those and you see what kind of underwear they wear when things are happening.
Yeah, of course.
Whatever, it's
Of course. Now, here's the question. Okay, so Ed, we've heard it now. What do you think? This seems scumbag or scoundrel to you?
You're a scoundrel, my friend.
Yeah, that's a scoundrel
Really?
thing, man. That's not even
Absolutely.
that scumbag. I know your girlfriend hates it, obviously,
Yo,
clearly.
Here's what's worse. Okay, I just gotta say this. And I'm sorry, babe. When we started dating, she dated me for 4 days.
Oh.
But before the 4 days, she wanted me to get rid of the underwear that still smelled
Like pussy.
like. And so I was like, okay, obviously, I think I very much like this lady.
Yeah.
So dished them, and then she broke up with me, and I was like, I just threw away perfectly good panties,
Yeah.
and I need something for the next batch of like me hoeing myself as many girls who feel like I'm okay.
You think she would have replaced him at least? That would have been the friendly thing to do. The
Right?
kind thing.
Yeah, she didn't give me one of hers. I mean, she
Well, you didn't
give
get to
me
collect one of
nothing.
hers?
Yeah, no. And then she broke up with me again after we got back together
I remember all this.
in 20 days.
Yeah.
And I still ain't have no panties of hers.
But
None.
now you have
Zero
all the panties
panties.
in the world.
Yeah, sometimes.
What do you do? Is this going to get you in trouble? Because if this is going to get you in trouble, please say it.
Sometimes she'll hide in my pillowcase, so when I wake up, I get a little.
She'll do that or you'll do that?
She'll put them in my pillow.
She'll put her own
my
underwear
God.
into your
Yeah.
pillowcase, so you get a little whiff and you
Yeah.
go, oh, mommy's hungry.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, Vietnam.
Breakfast,
All right.
breakfast time.
That's great. I wish my scent worked like that on my girlfriend. I'd be like, hey, here's my stinky dick underwear. I want to put her in your fucking.
Can you imagine doing that, leaving
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, she'd be like, what the fuck? Like, no, nobody likes giving head.
If I
Yeah,
wear
that
socks-
swamp ass. What the fuck?
I don't know. You smell like shit,
For it.
man. Go take a fucking shower.
That's good. Yeah.
If
I'm
I
never
wear-
having sex with you again. Oh, okay, sick.
If I wear socks in the bed, it's fucking over for me. I'm in trouble. So if I put my dirty
Sometimes you-
Swamp ass underwear.
my dirty fucking underwear under the pillow, that'd be pretty rough, man.
Yeah.
No, it's great.
You're special, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like to me, like that really, like, because obviously, even with the small percentage of episodes we've even had, like, I've heard some way shittier things that people have done than that. Like, that is greasy. Don't get me wrong, that's greasy as fuck. But that's like, I don't know. I think that's just scoundrel. I think that's kind of funny. Just be like, hey,
It's pretty
move
funny.
along, move along.
Well,
Like,
me looking back, I'm like, that's greasy as fuck. Me at the time was like, I'm
gotta
in
do what you gotta
Toronto.
do.
I'm a
Yeah.
new gay.
Yeah.
I don't have to hide in the closet. No one's been calling me names the whole time.
yeah.
I can do this. There's actual gay clubs.
yeah. There's like a scene for me here.
Also, I
Yeah.
mean,
especially coming from Sarnia,
to-
it's a whole different
To get
world.
hit on, never in your life. And then
Yeah.
when you're like 21 or 22 or whenever I went to fucking
Seriously.
Humber,
Yeah.
it was very complimenting.
That
I
would've been
actually,
cool.
it's funny you even mentioned that. So, like, when I went to Humber, I had a friend, a gay friend, and I thought
I was your gay friend.
you're one of mine, one of my collection.
Eddie?
I'll sign you to my roster.
I remember. So he had a big thing for bears, like the big fat hairy dudes, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
then we all knew that. That was like his classic stereotypical thing that he was into. And then I remember the one day we were hanging out, And he told me when he first found out, he told me that he had a crush on me, and I remember being like so flattered. I was like, "Oh, thank you." Then I remember what he was into, and I was like, "Hey, fuck you!" I was like, "I'm not that fat and hairy, you piece of shit." Like,
I'm into the gross ones.
Yeah, hey,
you,
I like big, fat, gross, hairy dudes that smell like shit. And I was like, "Wait,
a bear
what?"
doesn't. That's a dirty bear. Bear doesn't.
Well, I feel like I would be kind of a dirty bear.
Yeah, you're pretty fucking greasy.
Yeah, I'm pretty greasy, but I was like, I'm not even that hairy. I'm like, not even that fat, am I? I was like, God damn it, man. You kind of. At first, I was like, when I first heard it, I was like, wow, just so flattered. I was like, man, because when a gay dude tells you look good, you're like, you look good,
right?
You know, like, and then I was like, wait, I know what you're into. I don't look good at all. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like 80 pounds ago, every so often a gay guy would grab me by my chin.
Yeah.
And they would say something real nice, and it was.
Yeah, because they have exquisite taste for the most part. It was like, yeah.
I was like, I am so thrilled.
Yeah.
And I wish I could suck your dick, but I can't. I just can't do it.
I can't do it.
That just ain't me.
I'm just not into that shit.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the first one that we were talking about. How much? Wait, what time are we at?
You know what? I think we're about time for our that'll be our first segment.
Yeah, that'll be our first break. Yeah, I don't get to do another one. That gets
Stick
cut
around.
off
You
by the
guys are
stupid
never even
fucking-
going to know anything's going to happen.
Yeah, it's just gonna cut so crisply and so beautifully. How about
the Packers?
All right, we're back for part 2, baby, because our camera cuts off at 20 minutes.
It's those Japanese tax laws. We
Yeah.
still want you to write into those senators over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Hey, yeah. If you guys could harass the senators of Japan,
Do it, please.
that'd be awesome.
I don't,
So yeah, we're in part 2. We're still here with Bennett. You're drinking your pepper beer, which I love. But how's that taste?
It's fucking great.
You love it. Hey there, bud. All right. So the next story, this one's about you and your dad, right?
Yeah.
And thank God he doesn't have Facebook.
He doesn't trust it for shit.
You don't trust like
When
that.
he got a cell phone, I was like, holy fuck, I almost had a seizure.
I almost had a seizure about it.
But, so, my dad and I have the same birthday.
Right.
Eddie, you don't know this part, so don't feel sad for me.
Yeah, don't feel
okay?
sad. Okay?
I don't feel bad at all.
When I was younger, me and my
might.
dad were really close.
Okay.
Then there was that, just a big period of nothing.
Yeah.
And so,
Right there with you.
and so he missed my birthday, and his birthday is on the same day as my birthday.
How painful is that? Isn't that fun?
And so I was a little pissed off, but whatever.
As a child is.
The next time I saw him, he was drinking Rolling Rock.
What year was this? What birthday was this for you? Just
I think it was like 3 years
So
ago.
this is recent history. Yeah, so you're
probably
like
like
24,
26.
26? Okay.
26.
26. Clearly, I don't know my own friend's age. I just assumed you were 24 3 years ago.
Alright. But so he was drinking Rolling Rock with a buddy of his, and I was over there, and we were having our beers together, and he was talking about how much he's been enjoying Rolling Rock. And
So sad still.
my dad's a guy who uses droplets, little what are they called?
Eye drops.
Yeah, I never had to
Visine.
use them. My eyes don't get that red.
Mine would get really red in high school. I'd always use Visine.
Yeah. But so I grabbed some of his Visine and I gave it a squeeze into his beer that night. And all he was drinking was Rolling Rock. So then the next night I'm over there again and he's talking about how much he'll never drink Rolling Rock. I was up all night. I was up all night shitting and fucking puking. I felt like shit. I'll never drink that again.
My eyes were so clear and white,
And
though.
right now I'm like, poor guy. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck it. But at the time, I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah,
You got
I
him.
am so
You got
glad.
him.
And so me and his buddy were sitting there drinking the Rolling Rocks that were left over the next
yeah, the ones that don't have eye drops in them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you had a good birthday, Dad.
But
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
but I got a question, Isaac.
Yeah.
Big time.
Uh-oh.
Because your memory's fucked.
Yeah. Big time.
Do you remember the first time I went to a show of Eddie's?
Yes.
We
He
can't
was
say the
rocking
bar.
fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the bar's name,
Good.
so the
Good.
bar.
Yeah,
Me
don't
either.
mention the name. Yeah. And our friend,
a good friend of both of ours.
our friend's companion was there
Yeah.
that you had some fun with.
Oh.
I do remember this.
So,
It's gross.
before I showed up,
You came over to pre at our house.
Yeah.
Like, before. Yeah. So this is also a great story, especially for this podcast, because this actually wraps in all of our lives all on the same night.
Yeah.
Poor Eddie was just trying to play a show, and
Just
we
trying
were
to
Yeah.
keep the fucking
just
lights
being
on.
idiots. Yeah.
He was just trying to live his fucking dream, and we
Yeah,
came
yeah,
in
we
there
came in
like
there drunk
pieces
as
of
fuck.
shit.
So you came over. You came over. We were drinking at our pad, and my roommate at the time / mutual friend had
One of your best. She's
one of
your
my
best.
yeah one of my absolute best
Yeah.
friends for sure had a male companion over, and he wasn't the best.
He was a shite bag.
Yeah, he was kind of a dickhead. I mean, it was funny, but he was kind of a dickhead. He would get us. So here's the thing, like, so the way that I would treat one of my best, like when I'm really close with you, I'm incredibly mean to you, and anybody watching
fuck
this
yeah.
that knows me as a human being or as
Yeah,
a
that's what
friend.
my dad is.
Exactly, yeah. But it comes from a place of love, you know? It really does. It really does.
Isaac, you hurt me.
I'm really mean to people, and I think my roommate probably got out the worst out of anybody. Like, I was really, really mean to her, and anybody hearing this would not think this is a funny bit, but I promise you she thought it was funny. We'd have fun together.
If you know her,
she's...
and Isaac together.
Yeah, we had a really funny dynamic, and I'd always say shit like, shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking slut, or whatever it was. Like, just like these terribly mean fucking things. So anyways, I was like... So she was saying something, and then me doing my bit that I do with her all the time. We lived together. I promise you, she was cool with it. We lived together, and she was saying something, and I was like, "Oh my god, shut the fuck up!" And then this guy that he came over randomly to pre-drink with us, and he didn't know any of us, and he was just seeing her. Like, it was like maybe their second time out together. It was like, "Yeah, you dumb whore," and we were like, and me and my roommate like made eye contact. We were like, I'm sorry, what? Like, what just happened? I was like, hey, man, like, you... And I remember even in my heart, like, I got defensive. I was like, even though I was just so mean to her, I was like, hey, you don't know her like that. You don't get to say those mean things to her. Like,
Yeah.
only I get to say that.
What the fuck?
So we had eye contact, and then she kind of laughed, and I was like, okay, like, we're okay. She's funny. And then you and I also have a dynamic where we say a lot of crazy things that he was jumping in
I
on.
showed up after the Rachel and you thing.
Yeah,
where you guys looked.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
And then so he was being like, he was saying some crazy shit like with what we were saying, and he was just kind of solidifying himself as not the coolest guy in the world. Like I didn't love him, but I was like, all right, whatever. Like, let's go to Eddie's show, see how this goes. We'll have some fun, and I'll let you take it from here.
And when I first got to Isaac's and his roommate, who's also my friend's place.
You already said Rachel. It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, shit. I did?
Yeah.
Fuck my ass.
It's all right. Your
Anyways,
anonymity isn't a thing anymore.
Love you, bud.
Yeah.
Anyways, when I got there, I always joke with Rachel, but I joke with Isaac all the time. Like, yo, you want me to suck your dick, you homo? And I'll get on my knees and pretend to suck his dick. And he'll push me away and be like, what the fuck?
It's
you're
all in
fucked.
good fun, I promise. Yeah.
But that's what we do with each other. I sack him. He bangs me right in the clit with his
I
knuckle.
got her so good in the clip the one time. Sorry, it doesn't matter. I got you so fucking hard.
Yeah, you
Anyways,
did. It
go on.
fucking hurt, man.
It was like the perfect shot. It was amazing.
Oh, God.
Sorry, go on. But that was after she bagged me like 3 times that night, so don't feel bad for Benett, okay? Please.
Oh, I got you good.
Yeah,
Could you do that?
But,
Ed's still crying over here.
So we get to the bar where Eddie shows at,
Yeah.
and we're sitting there, and but what should we call him? Just like dick bag?
Let's call him. Sure, dick bag works. I don't care.
So dick bag, we get there to watch Eddie, and all of us are sitting down, having a good time.
Eddie's
And
playing at this point. Eddie's playing his set right
He's
now.
playing a set.
Shredding,
and
by
I
the
look
way.
And just for
over,
you guys don't know, he's an incredible folk musician. I don't know if you know that he's not a comedian. He
Fucking
plays music.
perfect.
He's really good. So he's
not a
playing his
comedian.
musical set. He's
Perfect.
not doing stand-up, so it's way less weird to be talking through the course of a musical set.
Yeah.
It's still not great, but yeah.
Yeah, it still really hurts, but these guys think it's okay. So whatever.
Yeah.
I actually hate these guys.
The big part of my music's the lyrics. Never mind. It's fine. Dude. It's fine. Not
Honestly,
big deal.
guys, I really love that you're not listening to me right now. Honestly, great.
Makes it really easy to fall the fuck asleep at night. But,
But so I'm sitting there and I look across. And Dickbag has a headphone in his one ear.
He's listening to his own music.
own fucking music. At a
sitting-
music
I
show.
remember seeing that.
At Eddie's live concert, we're all sitting in a booth together.
He knew where
the
we
four or
were
five of us.
going.
He knew we were going to a live show, and he had decided at the point, he was like, yeah, I don't really like music. Obviously, he didn't say anything, but I don't really like this music. Popped his headphones in and started listening to his own music, and we were like, that was like we'd already had a few like encounters that were like, okay, that's a little off-putting, but now we're all like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I remember
Like,
seeing that, and I do remember hearing about
Yeah.
that after, because I didn't think. I just saw a guy with headphones. I didn't think this guy's fucking listening to
no,
music.
he was
Yeah,
rocking out
he
to
was
his
a
own shit.
fucking-
It was
Oh
fucked.
my
Straight up
God.
dick
What was he
bag.
listening to?
I have no idea. I didn't grab his headphone to listen to it, but he's probably listening to some shit like Katy Perry. I don't know, man.
Well,
Like,
probably worse. Like Taylor Swift.
Not
kind
even,
of shit.
yeah, new Taylor Swift.
Yeah, come on.
So, anyways, go on. Sorry.
But so throughout the night, I don't know. I'm Isaac's someone who I hang out with, who we usually buy each other beers. But I
Yeah,
hear
you
this,
go grab one round, the other person grabs the next round. You know,
but
something simple like
this
that.
dude, he went up, and I'm thinking, you know what? He's gonna buy Rachel a beer.
Yeah, because that's who he's with at the time.
You know, like he's like that's who they're kind of seeing each other. He goes up, he buys 2 beers. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, okay, maybe he's not a huge dick bag who dropped the faggot bomb.
Yeah, he's straight
Because
up.
I said homo.
Yeah, he said it pretty. Anyways,
He was
sorry.
very aggressive.
Yeah, it was a very weird moment.
But so he comes back with his 2 beers,
Yeah.
and they're both for him.
Yeah. He said, but prior to that, didn't he like offer to get her one or
Yeah.
something weird like
Yeah.
that? It was like, yeah, then he comes
Oh, you
back
want
with
a
his-
beer?
Yeah. To him, that was funny to be like, you want a beer? And he comes out with 2 beers and then doesn't give her one.
Yeah.
Like, kind of a funny bit if that's a really close friend of yours, I guess. But like, just like somebody that you're kind of mildly hooking up with and just getting to know, it's like, that's crazy, right? Like, that's a nuts thing to do.
Right? And then he
So
kept...
he's double fisting, and Rachel's sitting there going, "Okay, sick. I guess I'll go buy my own beer now." Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So he finishes both his 2 cups. In between those, though, he's going in, out, in, out, in, out.
Yeah.
And fucking Eddie is
playing
playing.
right by the door.
We're trying to sit there and
Yeah.
watch and listen.
I remember this a little bit fucking
Yeah.
better now because it
Fucking
is
dick
so
bag, man.
because it's like it's
Big
not
ol'
like I
dick
was
bag.
playing 45 minutes. It's one
Yeah.
of those things where I'm trying to fucking pay the rent, so I'm playing for like 3
Hours. yeah,
And it's not-
You
and
were playing
like-
such long sets. At
And I'm
that
not, and
time,
it's
yeah.
not like
Oh,
I'm playing
yeah.
like 3 hours of covers. It's like my own shit too,
Yeah.
so it's even more tough to fucking. So you
Yeah.
really notice when someone's being a total fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And I do remember this guy leaving a lot, and I do remember seeing the headphones, but it didn't know
You,
clue.
you
did all
sat
that
down
shit.
for like 5 minutes, tried to have beer,
Yeah.
and then had to go back on.
Yeah, so I was oblivious to all of this,
Yeah, the whole thing.
this wonderful story.
But so he keeps going out, and then he comes back in. He has no beer. Rachel's beer is done. So I was like, you know what? I'll do like I don't know. I test people out if they're gonna be trying to date my buddy.
You test people out. That's a fucking mild way of putting it. Yeah.
What, you want to get sacked again?
No, I'll hit your clit.
But
so
so
hard.
he's just being a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
And so I go to the bar, I grab myself a beer, I get like a round of beer, and I grab Rachel a beer,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, to kind of like be like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, like, this is what even just
Yeah.
like friends do that.
Yeah.
For, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
You don't even have to. Yeah, you don't even have to have the promise of pussy to just do this for somebody.
it had
Like,
cheap. It was cheap beer. Like
Yeah.
it had
Yeah,
cheap
we
beer.
were getting like I think we were getting like that
was
that
like
place
$6
is just
a
always
pint.
very very cheap.
I
know
don't
what I
play
mean?
I would always get-
fancy spots.
I would get like
Yeah.
specifically very cheap beer that I think was cool beer or whatever that they would sell for like $4 or $5 a
I think they
pint.
had
Yeah.
50-50 or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a beer guy, but
Yeah.
they did have very cheap drinks.
Yeah, it was super cheap.
Yeah.
But so at one point, he got another 2 beers, and I was like,
For himself.
he's finally fucking picked
Yeah.
up the message. And he comes back, me and Isaac are sitting there. Sound like I said shit in there.
Which is
We could have been. I don't know. We're
That's
greasy.
fucking hot.
we had fucking
Greasy.
eye drops in our beers. Shitting our pants.
Got you guys.
Yeah, Ed's like,
Talk at
shut
my
the
show.
fuck up next time.
Talk at my show, dude.
That's what you get.
So he comes back with the 2 beers, and they're right together.
I mean, I'm pretty
Like, just
black out at this point. I
fucking-
feel like I don't remember this much at this point anymore.
And
You're the one here, yeah.
And so he goes outside to talk to his friend again. 'Cause
He's
he
on the
was, like,
phone.
in and out.
Yeah. He
And
just talk
so-
on the phone.
One of his beers like was finished, and the other one had like half. And I started doing the I'll it's on video a little bit, so I'll show. I kind of looked over and I was like, man, Rachel, he's an asshole. And Rachel was like, honestly, I'm done with this motherfucker tonight.
Yeah, she was over him that night.
She was straight up done. And I was like, this is fucking solid. So while we're sitting there, I looked at my partner and I was like, hey, should I kind of want to fuck with this beer. And she was like, what? And this is pre-COVID, by the way.
Pre-COVID.
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 And you don't got eye drops in your pocket.
Yeah, no eye drops. And so, for the first time in my life, I wasn't stoned. And I started...
Oh my good.
You were
fucking.
scraping
I was
it off
scraping
of
my
Oh,
tongue,
man.
everything.
Cream of fucking mushroom
and
soup
flicking
badness,
it
dude.
in Dickhead's beer.
Oh, my
a couple
God.
times, like more than just a
Just-
little.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
My buddy's playing, you're listening to a different fucking band. You're not fucking doing fuck all for the girl that you want to fucking bang.
Oh no.
Oh, so girl.
Not again.
We got another
But
puker.
so as I'm doing it and like sitting there, my partner's fucking howling.
She would think that's
Fucking ride or
hilarious.
die, man.
Yeah, ride or die.
She fucking hated him.
Oh,
And
dude.
so then he comes in
and
to the bar, and he's still playing. He's said to us that was like that he would be having a break soon, and so the dude comes in and he puts the half pint back.
just slams it back.
And that's why you come to my shows, people. Jesus. Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Not in my glass!
Cheers, boys.
No! Oh my god! What just happened? Oh my god!
Double cheers, boys.
No!
So you get for making me fucking.
Oh my
Man.
god. Oh yes.
And this is what I did to that beer, man. Don't look, Isaac, because you make me puke. Don't be a dickhead to my fucking friends, and don't be a cheap bastard to people who are serving.
Oh my
Or else you
God.
get that, motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's my groomsman cup from Marshall Borthwick's wedding. So sorry about that, but
Hey,
I might need
Marshall,
another one.
you wanna?
Hey.
Hey, you wanna?
Oh, dude, that is the grossest thing. Woo! Oh,
If you're not watching, if you're just listening, do yourself a favor.
watch it. Oh my god, that was honestly the worst thing, and that served me right. I shouldn't have done that to you. I know that sound makes you
I love
vomit.
fucking with you, babe.
That sound makes you vomit, and I still. It's wet. You fucking. It's on my chair. I just put my hand in it. I just put my fucking hand in
Hey,
it.
that was just probably my lip sweat or something.
Oops.
That's just a little bit of that beer butter,
All right,
baby.
all right. Okay, so I'm gonna
Yes,
I'm just
you
gonna
got-
do it from here now.
I love
We,
being on your guys' shit. Let me
is the
just say
best.
that.
yeah, I love that you're also just 100% okay with me making you vomit. Like you straight
You
up told me you were
people.
like, and I was like, man, like when you tell the story, I might like make some gross gag sounds. You're like, yeah, you can make me puke, but I don't.
Just
Like,
yeah, just give me a bucket nearby and say
Yeah,
a
I gave you a
fucking
bucket and then you
brown
put it in my
paper
cup.
bag.
Oh man, I just looked at the cup too, man. Jesus fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
look
I don't know
at
how I'm
that,
gonna get
man.
through this.
It's still full of that
Oh,
sweet goodness.
oh,
Maybe I can
yeah.
make Isaac puke. Hey, Isaac, come on, just take a little sip of it.
No,
Come on, buddy.
my
Come on.
God.
Drink up.
Isaac,
Dude, that
Drink
would take...
Isaac, look at me.
Just look, watch
No.
it. Look.
Isaac.
Come on.
Bennett, no!
I can't do it. I can't do it no more. I'm done.
Why does this happen every time?
I'm
gonna fucking toss everywhere.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, fuck.
Hey.
I almost threw up.
Cotton candy. Candy apples.
Okay, so are we a
Lasagna,
scumbag or a
pizza.
scoundrel on that one?
I'd say, okay, that mug's really getting to me now. You're my hero in that story. Oh, God.
Oh, what?
I'm just imagining it in the sink strainer, and it's going to make me throw up so much right now.
Oh my God. Yeah, don't look at this.
Ooh, I can't laugh or cough or anything too hard. I'll throw up right now. I'm getting the hot wets in my mouth. You're the hero of the story. That guy's the scumbag.
Honestly, okay, yeah. So that is a story that you to me are definitely not a scumbag. I don't even want to sit on this. You touched it with your pukey hands.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can switch.
No, we're not gonna switch.
Oh, we're running low on our time here.
Okay, sorry.
Well, no,
Sorry.
we're going overtime. We're
Yeah, we're
going
going
overtime.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna
about
lose the
that.
video real soon, gang.
Right now.
Or no, I guess you'll just just
Running
hit
low
it.
on battery too.
Professionals. So yeah, really well
Yeah,
prepared.
you're the hero of that
That's
story.
why I
hero of
love
the
the
story.
show.
You're the hero of that story, and
That's
also
why I
to
like this podcast.
even go back. You like this podcast because we make you vomit as a.
No, I just let you two. I'd jerk you off if I felt like it.
I
I'm
just
just
realized what the
lazy.
green was in my sink, and it's pepper, isn't it? That's
Oh,
what I
yeah,
was
it's the
looking
pepper.
at,
Oh, yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I almost made the fucking gag sound
That like
again.
third time I came in that was rough even for me.
Yeah, you know what it looked like when they're at the bar and you're like, oh, can I get a pint of this? And they're like, we've only got a little bit left. I can give you like half. And they're doing it. And it's like,
Yeah, just
Hey.
coming in your glass.
It gets you drunk.
my frothy friend over here.
Man, that was gross, guys. That was grosser than the first episode. That was grosser than
That
the
was
first
grosser. We
episode.
topped it. And I didn't know if there was even a way
I
to
didn't think
do
we were
it.
gonna be able, you puking into a paper bag talking about vomit mushrooms. I was like, no, we're not gonna top out gross that one. That was worse.
I'm just glad that dude fucking chugged that back.
Yeah, that was really gross.
And if you're watching,
cheers
buddy,
to dickhead, you
what you
deserved it, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he's probably listening to this bit right now and be like, hey, that was my beer.
I'm a huge Ed Sayers fan.
I was listening to Ed Sayers play live as I listened to
I was comparing it. He sounds just like on the records.
sounds just like the record.
And if you know who it is, come fight me. I don't even care.
Don't do it to yourself. She'll ruin you. Your ego couldn't handle that. I promise. So you're not the scumbag. I think we can all. I mean, that's gross as fuck. That's another one of those situations that's very, very greasy and disgusting.
But you know
yeah,
what? To
maybe
quote,
I'm just greasy.
I think you're just greasy, bud. You're
to
just
quote the
fucking
American,
That's not kind of
to quote the American badass Kid Rock, you get what you put in, and people get what they deserve.
Don't ever quote Kid Rock on this show again.
Hey,
And I ain't seen mine.
Badass.
bounce, go wild.
You know what I was watching actually
He's an American
He's got
badass,
the
dude.
boogie and I'm trying to boogie.
Do you remember when you were making up rumors about Creed singer? That
Those
made
weren't
me laugh,
rumors,
man.
dude. That's all true shit.
Yeah,
That's
part
all
of it
true
was,
shit,
yeah.
man. I read it on ultimateguitar.com.
All right, that's true.
You
Ultimate Guitar
can
Tab.
hear a Creed song for 3 seconds and know it's fucking Creed.
Well, dude, Creed was in. He
Probably
was
1
on.
second.
He was fucking on Epstein's Island, bro. Scott Stapp.
No, he
Why does
wasn't.
that
Don't do
surprise
this to
you?
him. Don't
Check
do
the
this to my
flight
boy
logs.
Scott. Don't do this to my
Check
boy
the
Scott.
flight logs.
You check him.
He was right there with old
Was he
Bill.
really? No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
With
I know you're
arms
lying.
wide open.
Satanists would never do that,
Yeah,
man.
Satanists actually believe in age of consent.
I don't know. You guys know about Baphomet? Scott Stapp does.
Scott,
He
knows
fucking-
real.
He
a lot
worships
about-
that shit.
Okay,
Okay,
you-
anyway, so you're not a scumbag in that situation. I think we can solidify that. That guy was the scumbag of the situation. You are definitely a scoundrel.
I
That's
still
pretty greasy.
feel like the underwear thing was scummy.
I
But
know
you're the
you do.
ultimate anti-hero.
But maybe
Yeah.
That's why it's good.
I'm the ultimate uncle hero. You're the ultimate anti-hero.
I do like V for Vendetta.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure. That's you. You're the. And also, hold on. We didn't rank the Rolling Rock one with your dad either. I don't think you're the scumbag in that situation either.
No, that's all in
Your
good
dad
fun.
needs to remember your birthday, and if it's on the same day as his birthday, he especially needs to remember.
Don't bring it up.
Right?
I'm gonna
That's
cry
kinda-
again.
Yeah. Yeah, Ed's gonna cry again. He's very emotional
I
right
love you,
now.
bud.
I'm crying. I'm puking. I love this show.
I'll
God
I'll be
damn
your
it.
daddy.
Man, that was gross. Okay, all in all, Bennett's not a scumbag. She's a scoundrel, and she's pretty fucking greasy. She likes puking and spitting in people's cups. That's kind of funny.
I'm fucking greasy, and I'm proud of it.
Dude,
I'm a hoe,
gross.
and
That's
I'm
gonna be
proud
a
of it.
great clip to cut out.
I love comedy. I love these two, and they're all three of us are whores.
Yeah, big time.
I'm damn proud of it. Everyone is.
I think this is probably a good spot to wrap up.
This was a great
good
time.
episode back.
Thank you so much for coming back.
Bennett. Is there? I mean, no, we won't even. Obviously, there's no shows really coming up to promote anyway. So
I got shit, man. People don't like me. I'm too gay. I'm not gay enough. I don't know.
You can't win.
Well, we think you're just right here at Scumbag.
We think you're just
Scoundrel
exactly
here.
the perfect amount of gay.
Yeah, man. I can lick my own titty too if I really wanna.
Do it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't.
No, I'm
please.
just
Yeah.
kidding.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna be back soon with more stuff. But obviously, it was hilarious to have Benett back on the podcast, and it was exactly what I expected it to be. Disgusting. And
It's gonna be a fucking paint
we're gonna be
job
back
later.
We're gonna be back with the Noah Maloney episode too.
Absolutely.
And,
Great boy. Great
We got
dude.
some really wild stuff planned, so please
we got some good stories coming in.
fucking follow us along for this ride.
Like, share,
Subscribe, listen
whatever the fuck.
to it.
Are we on YouTube? I don't even know. Yeah,
We're
we are.
on
Yeah,
YouTube, we're on
subscribe to
YouTube,
that shit, I guess.
Spotify,
I don't know.
iTunes.
Let them know you want to
Spotify,
see
Apple
me
Music.
again.
Definitely check out Spotify.
We want that 100 mil, baby.
Yeah.
Help
we want,
us.
We
Help
want to
us.
be top 100 in Estonia, baby.
We got to get out of this basement.
Yeah.
My friends, thank you very much. Good night.
Yeah.